Hollywood, the television capital of the world. It's time to go reeling through the greatest television shows of all time on Couch Potatoes. Hi there, I'm Joe Lasky, and hey kids, what time is it? That's right, time for me to get some new shirts and to meet my next door neighbor and favorite host, Marc Summers. Hi there, it's the A-Team. Hi, thank you. What a nice crowd. Thanks very much. Welcome to Couch Potatoes. It's the game focusing on the best of television, both past and present. You never know what shows might pop up back there on our screens, but, you know, we need people to play this game. There are contestants. Let's meet the challengers. They call themselves the A-Team right over here. I would like you all out there in television land to say hello to Kevin, Rick, and Jim. And how you folks all get to know each other?
Well, we've been friends for several years, and we're also musicians. We get together once a week or so and knock around on guitar, drums, and bass.
Who's the drummer?
I am.
You are, and you're the bass player then?
Mm-hmm.
All right, very good. And the A-Team means what? Anything in particular?
Well, we're musicians, so we kind of like the theme song.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Boosh! Okay. And can we get an instant replay of that in case the folks in Iowa missed that? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. Boosh! Okay, all right. That's the A-Team. Let's meet our champs. They call themselves the A S H Tators. Well, $8,750 is what you currently have, and in case you missed the show yesterday, folks, we found out that there is a Channel 1 on the dial. We were playing the Channel Roulette bonus game, and Bruce was in just such a fit of excitement, he yelled, Channel 1, and we all sort of sat here and looked at each other for a second, but Bruce, did you ever find out what was on Channel 1?
Never found out, Mark.
Okay, well, hopefully you'll get a chance to see that today. Let's talk about the rules here on Couch Potatoes. We're going to be asking you anything and everything about what else television, from daytime, prime time, even commercial time, and anytime there's something on the tube, guess what? A couch potato will be there watching. Each round begins with a tune-in question. The team that answers correctly earns 25 rating points, and then they get control for the spin-off questions that follow. Whichever team has the most rating points at the end of the game gets $1,000, and then they go on to play our Channel Roulette bonus game for how much? $5,000. Okay, let's get started. Tune-in question for the A-Team as well as the A S H Tators. Chip, Ernie, or Robbie? Which of these is the name of Allie Lowell's son on... Yes, Anita.
Chip.
Chip is right on Kate and Allie. And that gives you 25 rating points and control on this spin-off round based on that series called Kate and Allie on the CBS television network, okay? Jane Curtin, who plays Allie, was once a regular on Saturday Night Live. Her co-star has been in several series. Who plays Kate? Yes, Kathy.
Susan St. James.
Yes, another 25 points on your side of the board. Can you name another series that Susan St. James has been in?
McMillan and Wife.
Boy, you win. You don't win points, but you win. I don't know what. Okay, Bruce, Anita. When Kate and Allie decided to become roommates, they found an apartment in what hip part of New York City? Yes, Anita?
Greenwich Village.
That would be the answer, Greenwich Village. That's a familiar position to be in here for the A S H Tators. Bruce is waiting to answer question number 3, and it goes something like this. Kate has had an on-again, off-again romance with a plumber named Ted. Allie has just remarried a guy named Bob Barsky. What does he do for a living? Yes, Bruce.
Sportscaster.
Boy, you're right again. You now have 100 rating points. A clean sweep for the A S H Tators, and they do this often, A-Team, but you can jump in right now in this next tune-in question. Who knows what will happen? We'll all find out together right now. The pony, the aardvark, or the mouse? Which of these was a million-selling record for Soupy sales? Yes, Anita?
The aardvark.
Is incorrect. It was the mouse, and that means you folks get control.
Yeah, all right.
No points are awarded. And we are going to ask questions about, it has to be one of my favorite shows, one of the reasons I'm in this business, the classic Soupy Sales Show. And let's get started over here with the A-Team.
Has anyone seen my dog? Have you seen my dog?
Your dog, does he have one paw?
One paw. And he has one maw, too.
And he has one paw? And he's like 9 feet tall?
Yeah.
And does he go,
Yeah.
and does he have another friend that goes,
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen him.
check, please.
Yes. Okay. All right. Anyway.
Help yourself eat up, guys.
Okay. We are. He used to kiss you all the time, too.
Yeah, yeah.
And used to say,
don't kiss.
Don't kiss.
I said, it's not healthy. And he'd say, and I said, you mean you'll get used to it? He goes, you know.
Okay. We're going to do a spin-off here in a second.
Well,
I'll tell you what, we're going to do some questions based on your show over here for the A-Team, okay?
Okay. All right, you want me to give him
Yeah,
questions?
we can do that.
Okay.
Otherwise, you serve no purpose standing here. You realize that?
Thank you for holding me up. Anyway, the dog we were talking about was, was Blacktooth, but the meanest dog in all the United States was what was his name? The other dog.
The meanest dog, yes, Jim.
Yeah. White Fang.
Yes.
That's right, White Fang. Yeah. All right.
We get that 25 rating points. And now that means that Rick and Kevin get this next question.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Also, let's see, I had a puppet that used to go, hey, Bubby, and his name was Pookie. Do you know what kind of animal he was?
Ooh, Pookie. Remember Pookie? Apparently not. Can you take it over here, mashed taters? Kathy?
Lion?
Yes, Pookie the lion. That's it. Oh, there's Pookie right there.
That's Pookie on the left.
I should do an impression of Pookie. Can I do a Pookie
Yeah,
impression?
yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're over here with the mashed taters, and Bruce and India, you get this last question.
Okay. I did a dance craze record called The Mouse, and it sold 1 million records. And if you didn't get one, you see me after the show. I have 900,900. I have them up to my bone. And it was The Mouse, which in the 60s. Can anybody tell me how The Mouse was done?
Demonstrate the mouse. Can you do that, Bruce or Anita? Ooh. Time's up. Can you take it over here, A-Team? Anybody demonstrate the mouse? Okay, Rick? No, that is not it. Who better to show us but Soupy? Soupy,
yes, like that. You would push your teeth out and wiggle your fingers by your ears.
There you go.
Sure, you're laughing, but it kept me out of the service. Okay.
Oh, my. Well, at the end of this round, we find out the mashed taters have 125 rating points, 25 over here. I grew up on your show. I grew up in Indianapolis, and my parents had relatives in Toledo, so I used to have breakfast with you, and then I had lunch with you, and it's so thrilling that you're actually, I'm nervous here talking to you.
Well, you're wonderful, and I love the show. I love it.
Tell me about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that went on the
program.
program.
I think probably the most famous thing that happened was when I was suspended in 1965 because we had like a minute to go, and the TV was live in those days. So they said, what do you want to do? We're coming out of a commercial. So I said, I'll ad-lib something. So when we came out, it was New Year's Day night, around 7 o'clock. So when the camera came out on me, I walked up to the camera because I always work very close. And I went, hey, kids, I said, last night was New Year's Eve, and your mom and dad were out having a good time, and it's only right because they work hard all year long. I said, they're probably still in the bedroom sleeping. I said, what I want you to do, I want you to tiptoe in the bedroom. Don't wake them up. And I said, and you'll probably see your mom's pocketbook on the floor and your dad's pants. Don't wake them up. I said, but I want you to go in your dad's pants and your mom's pocketbook, and you'll see a lot of green pieces of paper, and there are pictures of guys with beards. And I said, I want you to take all those green pieces of paper and you put them in an envelope, and on the envelope you write Soupy Sales, Channel 5, New York, New York, and you know what I'm going to send you?
What?
A postcard from Puerto Rico.
Did you get a lot of money?
Yeah, well, everybody, we laughed and we went home, you know, and it was like you didn't know, nobody in those days knew the power of television. We had $80,000.
Did you really?
Yeah. But kids were very hip in those days, like they are today. I mean, they sent in green pieces of paper and Monopoly money, but I did get $1 from some 28-year-old girl who said, I've seen your show and you ought to go to Puerto Rico.
I want to tell you, a lot of the things that I'm doing today are responsible because of you. Thank you very much, Soupy.
Thank you.
Soupy Sales, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to come back with one more Couch Potatoes right after this. Come down and meet these folks right over here.
Soupy Sales. Everybody loves the Soup Man. Some very diverse personalities love the Soup Man. For instance, Rudolf Nureyev danced the mouse on the Ed Sullivan Show. Did you know that? And did you know Frank Sinatra himself, the chairman of the board, took a pie on Soupy's old program? And you know, he's taken a lot of pies in his lifetime. Me, I'm a comedian. Just once, I wish somebody would give me a pie. I'd love that. You know, somehow it's not as exciting as I thought it would be, but we'll be right back after these words.
Good luck. Get some points here. Hi, welcome back. Before we play round 3, if you're in the Fort Lauderdale area, Soupy's going to be down at the comic strip down there, and he's a super entertainer. Please stop down and see him. You'll have a great time, and I know you're going to really enjoy his humor. We're going to come back now and play round 3. We're already here. Why don't we get started? This is where the stakes go to 50 rating points for each correct answer. A team, you're a little bit behind. You could catch up, and everybody's going to play in this tune-in round. Diet Coke, Alka-Seltzer, or Cruex. You see, I know what's coming. According to the ads, which of these would you try just for the fun of it? Yes, Anita.
Diet Coke.
Yes, it would be Cruex. That's right. You see, Cruex is for something entirely different. All right, you now have 175 rating points, and we're going to talk about the subject of TV commercials, okay? Anita, Bruce, Kathy, for 50 rating points. According to the commercial, if you've got an upset stomach, how do you spell relief? And you have to spell it. Yes, Kathy.
R-O-L-A-I-D-S.
Yes, you're right. Add another 50. Rolling. Bruce, Anita, for another 50 rating points. No, it's not Morton Downey Jr., but according to the ads, who is the loneliest man in town? Yes, Bruce.
That would be the Maytag repairman.
That would be right. Yes, another 50 for you. And here's another unusual situation. Anita is the last person to answer for the mashed taters. This could bring you up to 325. According to one sentimental commercial, what should you send when you care enough to send the very best? Yes, Anita?
Hallmark.
Yes, a Hallmark greeting card. That's right. And you now have 325 rating points. Still just 25. You have some time. We have a couch up, but let's go to our 4th tune-in round right now. Dogs in Love, Gerbils in Pants, or Pigs in Space? Which one was a regular? Yes, Rick.
Pigs in Space.
Yes, that was a regular on the Muppet Show. Brings you up to 75 in our spin-off round. The subject is Kids TV, and there's little Potato-Wet down there watching television. And this is for 50 rating points. Good luck to Kevin, Rick, and Jim. On Pee-wee's Playhouse, every time someone says the secret word, something happens. Today's secret word is Spud. I'll say the word, and you do what they do on Pee-wee's show. Ready? Spud. Yes, Rick? That's right. That's right. You got to scream. How old are you, Rick? How old are you?
30.
30. And that show is geared for kids about how old, Rick?
31.
Okay. Jim, Kevin, this question's for you. Captain Kangaroo was one of the first laid-back shows for kids. But nobody on the show was more laid back than Grandfather. Exactly what was he? Yes, Kevin.
A clock?
Yes, Grandfather Clock. Brings you up to 175, starting to make your move. And Jim, you can make it a clean sweep for the A-team. For some reason, this word is still uttered by California surfers. But originally, it was the cry of Chief Thundercloud on the old Howdy Doody show. What's the word? Would bring you to 225.
Dude?
Dude. Dude is not it. Can you take it over here, mashed taters? Anita, you're pushing there, but nothing's happening.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga is it. You are right. Cowabunga. All right. Brings you up to, what's it, 375, I believe, is what that brings you up to. Or is it 325? Who knows? Well, gosh, we're going to find out. We'll add up all these things. But we're going to come back and play the couch-up round. I'll tell you what the real score is when we come back after that, all right?
Well, howdy there, buckaroos and couch folks. Yeah, this is me, old Gabby Hayes. And we got some fantastic, tough trivia questions on the show today, ain't we? You're darn tootin'. Downright perplexing is what they are. Well, here's another real brain buster for you. What was the popular kiddie show that I hosted in the early days of the TV pioneers? No, not the Gabby Hayes Show, you gall-darn whippersnappers. It were the Howdy Doody Show. Oh, yeah, me and Howdy, we go way back. Oh, hey, I saved him from being strung up once. None of your back-talking sass, you concerned, low-down, ornery owl hoots. We'll be right back after these words.
Time to play the couch-up round. One member of each team is going to compete head-to-head on every question. The value of each correct answer is determined by the randomizer, which is stopped when you hit your buzzer. There are values ranging from 50 to 200 rating points, as well as the couch-up. Hit that couch-up, and the team which is behind can tie the score with a correct answer. You each get 2 chances to play, and the team with the most points at the end of play going to be today's champions. The subject of this couch-up round is where it's at. I'll name the TV show. You tell me the city where the action takes place. Kathy, you're up against Kevin. Good luck. Here's our first one. The Untouchables. For 200 rating points, Kevin.
Chicago?
You are right. You now have 375. We have a tie score, folks. All right, anybody's ball game. We're going to play with Bruce and Rick. Moonlighting. For 150 rating points in the lead.
Los Angeles.
You are right. All right, coming from behind, we now have Jim up against Anita. Frank's Place for 100 rating points, and that's Anita.
New Orleans.
You saw right, yes, 475. We have a real horse race now. We have 525 for the A team. We have 475 for the Mashed Tators. Last time down the couch. Kevin, Kathy, good luck. Simon and Simon. Yes, Kevin, for 100.
San Francisco.
Is incorrect. Can you take it, Kathy? Yes.
San Diego.
You are right. Okay. We have a real seesaw battle today on Couch Potatoes. We're moving down to Bruce and to Rick. One day at a time. It's the couch-up.
Cincinnati.
Is incorrect. You can protect your lead, Bruce.
Indianapolis?
Yes, you are into Indianapolis. That is right. Anita and Jim. Very tight game. Anybody's ball game. Good luck. Gunsmoke for 150.
Dodge City.
You are right. You won the game. Congratulations. Well, doesn't get much more exciting than that. You realize, Anita, that if you were incorrect, he would have had an opportunity and he could have won the game, but that didn't happen. We give you another $1,000, brings you up to $9,750. I have to say goodbye to a team that played so well. You came from behind. Yeah, audience, they were great. Unfortunately, you were a few rating points behind, and what happens, guys?
Cancel.
Yeah, sorry about that. You were great players. Thanks for being with us today on Couch Potatoes. See you again soon. And we're going to come back and play some Channel Roulette bonus, see if they can win $5,000 today, right after this. Come back and join us.
Hi there. How'd you like to be a contestant, a couch potato contestant? It's so easy to do. All you have to do is think up some kind of a team idea and then call area code 213-960-2444. That's 213-960-2444 in beautiful, sunny Hollywood, California.
An exciting round today. You folks were looking a little nervous there, but you pulled it out and get day number 4 here at the Channel Roulette bonus game. Here's how the game is played. You're going to find out that behind each of these channel numbers from 2 to 13, you're going to find a picture of a famous television show of the past or present. One at a time, you'll call out a number, and without help from your couchmates, you're going to have to identify each show as it is revealed. Each show has a point. It's a value ranging from 100 to 1,000. And if you can accumulate 1,000 points or more within 30 seconds, I'm going to give you $5,000, okay? There's one dangerous channel up there, and let's take a look what it is. Channel 1. That's it, Channel 1, Bruce. It's pay TV. You select that channel, you're going to lose all the points you've earned up till then. As long as there's still time on the clock, however, you can get those 1,000 points, and I'd like to see you do it. We're going to begin with Kathy. Where are we going to start today?
Let's try 13.
Channel 13. Okay, your 30 seconds begins when the picture behind that number is revealed. Let's get 5,000 today. Ready? Go. For 300.
Pass.
Bruce.
Channel 11.
Channel 11 for 400.
Pass.
Anita.
Channel 11.
Channel 11 for 400.
Here Come the Bride.
You're right, Kathy.
Channel 10.
Channel 10 for 200.
The Waltons.
Right, Bruce.
Channel 2.
Channel 2.
Pass.
Okay, you have 600. Anita.
Channel 2.
Channel 2 for 150.
Growing Pains.
Yes, you have 750.
Channel 4.
Kathy, Channel 4. Oh! Do you know what it is?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu, and that would have done it. It was worth 250. Oh, gosh, that rips my heart out. We're going to change each one of those points into dollars. You now have a grand total of $10,500. Very nice. You just ran out of time. You know, if you don't know the picture up there, the best thing is to pass because you eat up that clock. You folks are here tomorrow. It's your 5th and final day. I hope you can do it then, but we're out of time right now, so be sure to join us as we go reeling through the greatest television shows of all time right here on Couch Potatoes. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Some of our contestants and studio audience will receive the Yashica Samurai Double 35mm autofocus camera. Zooms from wide angle to telephoto, has auto loading, flash, wind, and rewind. Delivers twice as many photos. Zeppelin Sportswear. It's an attitude. High fashion, easy budget formula for great dressing for today's contemporary men. Furnished by Zeppelin. Johnny Cat Premium Cat Litter. Johnny Cat and a little privacy is all any cat needs. Everything else is just cat box litter. Miss Lee, smaller size Lee press-on nails in teen and preteen fun colors. Miss Lee, press-on nails.
Join TV8 weekday afternoons for great entertainment. First at 4, it's the dramatic days at St. Elsewhere that will leave you coming back for more. Then at 5, join Geraldo Rivera as the action heats up on Geraldo. That's weekday afternoons only on TV8.